Welcome back to my KEEPUP channel. Misstiano Penaldo. John Terry labels BBC a disgrace as they aim dig at Portugal legend after he misses extra-time penalty before having the final laugh by scoring in last 16 shootout win. The BBC has been labelled a disgrace by footballing legend John Terry after the corporation mocked Cristiano Ronaldo for missing his penalty during Portugal's thrash against Slovenia. Ronaldo was handed the opportunity to score the winning goal during an extra-time penalty while the game remained level at 0-0, but his effort was stopped by goalkeeper Jan Oblak. During the replay of the miss, the BBC mockingly captioned the clip "Misstiano Penaldo," sparking fury amongst fans and former England players alike, with Terry writing bluntly, "This is a disgrace." The star Portuguese player was left in tears after the miss, but fortunately redeemed himself, managing to win one of his team's 3 goals during the shootout, which has placed the team in the quarter-finals of the 2024 Euros. The BBC's caption, which was labelled as shameful and unprofessional by some viewers, comes as pundits are said to have been much harsher on players than in previous years. Amongst those voicing their concerns was former England captains and BB pundits Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer. The pair were left less than impressed with the Three Lions' performance in their last match against Slovakia, which was saved by Jude Bellingham's equaliser just seconds before defeat. Speaking after the game, which saw the team enter the Euros quarter-finals, Lineker said the team appeared like lost souls. He told the Rest Is Football podcast, "I look at them at the moment and I see a team that's like lost souls. I don't think they really know what they're supposed to be doing, or what their jobs are, or how the team's supposed to be playing. I'm sure they have been told, but it's whether they've bought into it. They're playing in a kind of format or style that is alien to most of them, because most of them play a high press, with dynamic, electric short passing football, for their clubs. We've not seen any of that. So I actually feel for the players a little bit. You can see that they are trying their nuts off. They are running, chasing, and doing all those things. There's absolutely no lack of effort or commitment, but they look a little bit lost." The negative review from Lineker comes after he labelled England's performance during their 1-1 draw with Denmark during the group stage as S*******. Current England captain Harry Kane responded by accusing Lineker of being deliberately sensational in a bid to promote his podcast. Meanwhile, Southgate said of Lineker's criticism, "I am oblivious to it. It is not important to me at all. What is important to me is I have to guide this set of players confidently through the terrain that is the tournament." Meanwhile, Jude Bellingham hit back at the rubbish directed at England after his man of the match display against Slovakia. The Real Madrid star also posted a famous quote from former American President Theodore Roosevelt on Instagram after the game, appearing to take a swipe at England's detractors. It read, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood." The BBC's mocking caption targeting Ronaldo's performance was picked up by furious fans this evening. One wrote on social media, "People preach about men's mental health then laugh at Cristiano Ronaldo for showing emotion in a big moment under immense pressure, then the BBC mock him as Misstiano Penaldo. He deserves huge credit for stepping forward during the shootout and scoring." Another said, "BBC Sport, this absolutely shameful. You ought to be ashamed of such unprofessional behavior." While a third added, "Misstiano Penaldo. You can't convince me that this isn't Twitter account trolling, not the BBC. The TikToksation of football punditry is not something I ever wanted to see what happened to the game I love." No wonder the caption sparked upset from John Terry after he also missed a crucial penalty during his career as the eyes of the world watched him. The former Chelsea skipper infamously slipping and hitting the post when he had the chance to win the Champions League against Ronaldo's United in Moscow in 2008. As with Ronaldo last night, Terry was also left in tears at the miss. One user called for the person who added the caption to receive a pay rise. They wrote, "Give this person a raise and their own show." Furthermore, another user wrote, "Glorious ahahaha. Portugal are now through to the last 8 of the tournament, where they will take on France." Ronaldo's side scored all 3 of their penalties in the shootout, with Portugal goalkeeper Diogo Costa saving 3 Slovenia penalties. Speaking about his tearful reaction after the match, Ronaldo said, "When I think about my family, I get emotional because they are unique moments, which I can't express in words. They are people I like, fans who are always with us and especially with me, and I am very happy about it." He added, "You can't be afraid. I've never been afraid to face things head on. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't get it right, but giving up is something you'll never hear from my name." Appearing at a record 6th European Championship, Ronaldo has yet to score at the tournament other than his effort in the shootout. Portugal finished top of Group F as they beat Czechia and Turkey before losing to Georgia. Mail Online has contacted the BBC for comment. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.